The first time I overheard them, I thought fatigue had made me hear things. It was nearly midnight. Claire had invited her two closest friends, Amanda and Julie, for wine and a girls' night. I was upstairs in my study, supposedly finishing work, and went down the stairs for a glass of water. Halfway down the hall, I stopped, hidden in the stairwell shadow. Their voices drifted out from the living room, soft, conspiratorial. Then Amanda spoke, sharp and insistent. "You should test him, Claire. Fake a breakup. See if he begs. See how far he'll go to prove he's loyal. Men show their true colors when they think they're about to lose you." The glass trembled in my hand. Julie added with a self-satisfied tone, "Exactly. If he doesn't fight, maybe he never cared." And Claire, my wife, the person I'd built my life with, answered, hesitant and curious, "That seems harsh, but maybe you're right. I do wonder if he'd stay when things get hard." I stood frozen. She wasn't just hearing the idea. She was considering it, agreeing to play out a cruel experiment on me. Something inside me snapped. The following night, she went through with it. We sat at the table for dinner, barely touching our food. A candle's light played across her face, and I saw a rehearsed fragility in her expression. She looked at me and, with practiced sadness, whispered, "James, I don't think this is working. We're done." Those words were exactly what Amanda had suggested. The script they're plotting had fed her. My chest tightened, but I kept my face calm. Remembering Amanda's urging to wait and see if I'd plead, I surprised him by leaning back and answering quietly, "If that's what you want, then I won't stop you." Her fork clattered on the plate. The mask she wore fell away. Shock, then disbelief. "Wait, what? You're not even going to try," she stammered. I merely shrugged. "If you decided it's over, there's nothing left to fight for." In that instant, the dynamic between us shifted. That night she couldn't sleep, tossing and turning beside me. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying her words. Did she think love was something to be tested with a staged heartbreak? The real betrayal wasn't the mock breakup itself. It was learning she conspired with friends because she doubted me enough to go along with their scheme. Over the next days, I acted distant. I stopped starting conversations and no longer reached for her hand. Her facade began to crumble. One evening, she cornered me in the kitchen, voice shaking. "James, are you really okay with us being done?" she asked. I cut through her plea. "I thought we were partners." I said, "I thought we trusted each other." She recoiled as if I'd struck her. A week later, I could no longer contain what I knew. I invited Amanda and Julie over, feigning casualness as I poured wine, and waited for them to laugh and gossip as usual. When they sat down, I moved the doorway and dropped the truth like a weight. "So, Claire," I said evenly, "how did my performance go on your little loyalty test?" The room fell silent. Amanda's hand paused midair with her glass. Julie went pale. Claire's mouth opened, but no words emerged. I stepped forward and met Claire's eyes. "Don't look surprised. I heard everything the night you plotted, every suggestion about seeing if I'd beg." Her face trembled. "I never meant for it to hurt you," she whispered. I let the words out sharper than I meant to, but it did hurt. You could have asked me to show you, or you could have told me you were scared. Instead, you staged a scene like I was a specimen to be examined. Amanda shifted and tried to defend herself. "We were just trying to help," she said. I turned on her, anger rising. "No, you sowed doubt and poisoned her mind." Julie opened her mouth, but I cut her off. "Both of you should go." They left in embarrassed silence, leaving Claire and me alone with the aftermath. She broke down as soon as the door shut, clinging to me. "James, please," she said between sobs. "I didn't mean it like that. I'm scared. I wanted to know we were strong enough. If you'd fought, I'd have felt safe." Her confession felt like a wound. "If you don't already know how much I love you," I replied, "nothing I do will prove it." She cried harder. "I made a mistake. I see that now. Don't give up on me." And here's the hardest truth. Despite the betrayal boiling inside me, I still loved her. But love without trust is fragile. It won't stand. In the weeks that followed, we drifted in an uneasy limbo. Claire tried to mend things. Breakfast in bed, long apologetic messages, surprise, nights out, but each gesture was shadowed by the memory of that stage line at the table. One night she whispered, "Do you think we can fix this?" I had no answer. The turning point came a month later, when she handed me a trembling envelope. Inside was a handwritten note, honest and raw. She owned up to her insecurities, the pressure from her friends, and the remorse she'd carried since that night. "If you leave," she wrote, "I'll understand. If you stay, I will spend the rest of my life proving you never had to beg for my love." I sat there, holding her, torn between anger and a fragile hope. I can't say I forgave her on the spot or that everything healed overnight. I told her I needed distance, that I couldn't promise forgiveness yet. For the first time, she simply nodded, tears tracking down her cheeks, and said, "I'll wait." So I stand now between the wreckage of what happened and the faint possibility of rebuilding. Love isn't only passion or loyalty, it's trust. Once trust fractures, the path back is long and difficult. Maybe one day I'll find my way back. Maybe her staged cruelty will remain a permanent scar. But the truth is clear to me now. By putting our love to the test, she failed the one thing that mattered most.